Well, most of these players were in the first camp. The idea of the tournament in Austria in December is to have players around the age of 25 years old or younger. Both countries will bring a few players older than that. So we have some 27, 28-year-old guys, 3 or 4 of them players. It's mostly a young national team event. So we just took the younger players from the first camp, added 1 or 2 guys that weren't in the first camp, and that's the group that'll head to Austria in December. Well, you know, it's going to be tough for me to be real active in this session because we play games that week and we practice that week. It isn't a break for our league. But there's 2 assistants that are very capable, both of who are with the national team last year, both of who coach in the Erste League where almost all the players will come from. So the team will be in good hands. They'll do a good job. I might be able to be part of a little bit of the meetings beforehand, and I certainly will be watching the games and studying what's happened through video. Well, I think there's going to be, you know, 3, 4, 5 maybe players that'll play here that'll end up making the big team, you know, the team that'll play in Finland in the World Championships. So the whole purpose of this is to really decide which of those 4 or 5 players that should be. So the more we see those players, the more we're going to be able to make the right decision about who should actually join our team. When we get to February, and certainly when we get to April, the pool of players, which started at 38 players, has to get smaller. And this team, in this event in December, will just help us make informed, intelligent decisions on who's going to make our final roster. Well, you know what I expect is players that are hungry to make the big team. So I want players that are there saying, you know, through their work ethic, through their knowledge of our system as they start to learn it, you know, players are making a statement, hey, you can't keep me off the big team. Look at me. I'm doing the job that you want done or that the program wants or that is of a level deserving of being on the big team. So I hope players are there to prove they belong on the big team come February and April and May in Finland.